Hello, thanks for watching the other bike build video on this VeloBuild R218. So I've made some progress and start putting the skeleton together. On the other video I already covered there is a little bit of broken bracket issue which has been sort of rectified so far. And there is a little bit more process, so I'll start putting together the skeleton of the bike together. Some of the parts already gone in. And yesterday I received the shifting kit as well as the brake kits all together at work. I'm really happy because finally Australia Post has miraculously found the parcel and delivered to me. With the bike, I also would go with the Jaguar handlebar. So this is one I purchased earlier, haven't put on the other bike. So I will see how it all come together later on. So this video is just a quick update on how, two issues that I primarily discover and how I'm sorting it out with VeloBuild themselves. So let's get into it. Alright, here you go. Let's come into the seat stay in here. So now you can see I've actually put the seat post and then with the clamping mechanism and use the screw that's supplied by the VeloBuild to put it on here. Now they supply two sets of screw. One is the longer one, the other is the shorter one. According to what I've discussed with Chris from VeloBuild, the longer one actually supposed to come to the back, and then the shorter one would come to the handlebar in here, right? So now you start seeing the problem, right? The one with the handlebar, they gone in perfectly fine. There's nothing come out, so just change the corner, the angle a little bit, so there is nothing coming out. However, when it comes to the back, it's kind of stuck out in here. You definitely don't want that. You want that to be sitting flush. So in terms of how I'm fixing it, I've actually contacted Chris from VeloBuild and they're happy to send me a set of the shorter screw as well. I don't know why they don't put two set of short screw to begin with. That's something just I don't know. Now let's zoom back out a little bit. Now, so far I have put my seat height here. This is my normal seat height on my other bikes. So this is a common height that I quite often use on 87 centimeters, 87, 88. Now, if you can see from here to here, just zoom out a little bit, is quite a significant drop, right? And I actually did try it out the other day. I probably won't feel this is the most comfortable way to ride because it's too much of a drop. Despite there will be a handlebar in here. Sorry, not the handlebar, the shifter here. So once you place the hand on it, you lean too much forward. At least that will be too much forward for my liking. So I've contacted Chris last night. He is happy to send me another set of this spacer in here. So I will probably keep this as it is right now. It's a little bit difficult for me to make too much progress because I can't cut the stereo strip until I receive this spacer altogether. So my priority will be moving on to the cable routing. Do the routing first, install the brake, install the rear derailleur, maybe the front derailleur, install a couple other bits and bobs, and then hopefully the spacer wouldn't take too long to come that I can cut it and finish it. I can still do most of the cable routing in there. So we'll see how I go. As you can see on through my GoPro, there is two problems I'm primarily facing right now. One is the in the seats post, the two screws are sticking out. Less of an issue, I can swap it out quite easily. But the front one, the spacer, because the height, without the additional spacer, I'm not comfortable to sort of measure the stereo strip and then to go and cut it. So I'm gonna wait a little bit and wait for the spare part to come in from VeloBuild. Now, I think this is a good time to talk about the customer service, the after-sales service particularly, because as I my previous experience with most of Chinese supplier, unless you got a strong relationship with them, the customer service is pretty mediocre for most of the time. However, this time when I have this issue, when I email Chris, I found that the interaction is okay. They're happy to provide a solution, even offer to send me additional part so that I can finish the bike build. They're not even knowing I'm actually making a video out of it altogether. So as a standard customer service, I think they're relatively okay. So that come to conclude of my video. I hope there is not too much issue for the remaining of the build. I can finish it and give it a try, and then give you guys all my impression and other things that I will come across on this bike. Alright, stay tuned. Bye for now.